Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Sundae Shoppe Keto Ice Cream. We have 3 flavors. We have butter pecan,
salted caramel, and brownie batter.
Sundae Shoppe is an ALDI brand. These were $3.99 each at ALDI. We're going to try the butter pecan first. It has 4 grams of net carbs per serving. Butter pecan ice cream with roasted and salted pecans. It is 2/3 cup, 93 grams. It's 220 calories. Or you can eat the entire pint for 670 calories.
But they're very light. I mean,
they are light.
They're not dense and heavy like ice cream.
I have had these laying out for about 10 minutes. Yeah, wow. It's like chalk.
So it's one of these ones where you have to leave it sitting out for like half an hour before it really softens up.
I guess so. But does it say that anywhere on there, I'm wondering? Because I did let it sit out.
Just like all those other low calorie.
It's been sitting out as long as I usually let other things sit out. So I want to make sure I get a pecan. Wow. The texture is so odd. It visually almost looks like a marzipan.
Yeah. I like it. If I like ice cream, I'd be digging in. Regularly, I don't want to eat more of that. Flavor-wise, it's not bad.
Mm-mm.
You get the pecans and stuff like that. The texture is like, you put it in your mouth and it's almost like you're not eating anything. It's like it just goes away. Ooh, it just evaporates almost. There's no creaminess there.
No, there's no creaminess. I think it has a very, very strong butter pecan flavor.
Yeah, especially pecans. If you get a pecan, it's very strong.
I think they did a good job with the flavoring of it. I think if you are doing keto, you'll be happy with it.
If you're really missing ice cream. But you'd really have to be missing ice cream.
I think if you're doing keto, you're probably really missing ice cream. Because I'm just thinking of those people who, if you don't have any, if this is your lifestyle, this is what you get, you know, and you don't throw a fit. So I'm just thinking, for me, I would never choose this because I would rather have creamy, very, very sweet ice cream. But for if you haven't had that in a long time, I think you will be very grateful for that. Yeah, I really do. And I do like, the texture is off, but it's not like you can't get past it. Really.
I would have to get used to it if I were to eat that.
This has 5 grams of net carbs and it's salted caramel. Caramel ice cream with no sugar added, sea salt caramel swirl.
And they're not sweet. I will say that too. 2/3
cup, 190 calories, or the entire container is 560 calories. Okay. You see how hard it is to get it in the...
Yeah, that one was better than the other one. There's nothing to really look at. I can hold it up.
No, it's just like a brown.
And the pecan one had a couple little dots of pecans. That was about it. I like the flavor of this one better. I didn't mind the pecans, but literally all you tasted was the pecans.
I think we should have tried this one first. I think that other one is very strong.
I don't get hardly any flavor from that.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
This one, if you're getting the pecans, it's really strong.
I got 2 pecans in my bite. I made sure when I got it out of the bowl, I got 2 pecans.
And if you get a pecan, it's really strong. But if you don't get a pecan, there's hardly any flavor at all.
This is
all flavor.
This is, once again, it has that same texture. It's not creamy at all, but the flavor's okay. If you're craving something to keep your hands busy, your mouth busy, something frozen, it has a little, there's a little bit of a artificial chemical flavor to it. I personally would not get that, but...
You'd rather have the pecan one?
No, I'd rather have the salted caramel because, but it's for a different reason. To me, it's not as strong. So I'd
See, I
rather
think
have
it
the
is.
lighter flavor than the butter. The butter pecan was a stronger flavor for
Yeah.
me.
I like the caramel. I would eat the caramel. Still don't like the texture though.
We don't do keto, period. This is 5 grams of net carbs. This is brownie batter, vanilla ice cream with no sugar added brownie batter swirl. 190 calories for 2/3 cup or 560.
I wonder how much of
For
a
the
swirl
container.
you get. Oh,
Pretty good.
Pretty good size.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be like this little thin ribbon through there, but it's actually almost like a chocolate vanilla.
Yeah,
mix.
that's what it looks like.
The texture doesn't seem quite as.
I think the texture is just
No,
terrible.
It's the same.
Normally, when you take a bite of ice cream and you put it in your mouth, it's so creamy that it just flows everywhere. It coats your whole mouth. This, when you take a bite of the keto ice cream, it's almost like you're taking a bite of bread or something because you're having to work at it. Regular ice cream, you don't have to, there's no work involved. This has a little bit of chewing involved.
I'll tell you what though, I got a bite just now that was softer. Like if you get right in there where that chocolate is, it's softer, much better texture. So maybe this is just one of those ones that has to sit out for half an hour to really get softened up and not have that funky, weird texture.
That one does have a good chocolate flavor. If you like a dark chocolate fudgy flavor, that does have it.
That's actually my favorite one.
That's going to be my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. And it's not going to come across to you as overly sweet. But like I said, if you do keto, I think this will please you. Honestly, I think you could do any of these just because I know how I was in my own diet, completely different diet, but I gave up peanut butter. So when I found powdered peanut butter, no, it's not the same as regular peanut butter, but when I found powdered peanut butter, I was grateful for any peanut butter that I could get. So to me, that pleased me. If you do keto, I think you are going to be happy just to have any kind of ice cream at all. So I think this is going to please you. And this is better than other keto ice creams we've had.
Yeah.
We've had some that were real stinkers.
Awful. The flavor was even awful.
Yes, yeah, flavors were just not good at all. So
You know what though? We did Atkins, which is kind of like keto.
years and years ago we did
But
Atkins.
our sweet was nothing really. We
didn't
ate
eat
some
sweet.
Cool Whip or something. That was about.
I don't think we did
We didn't
sweet
eat
at all.
sweet at all.
No.
So at that time, when we were doing that, we probably would have loved to have.
At that time I don't think there was any sweet
Yeah,
around.
they really didn't have much.
No, and now you get all
Keto
kinds of
Atkins kind of
snacks and stuff like that. Now you have to be careful not to eat too much on your keto.
So
diet.
I would do them in the reverse order. I would never eat the butter pecan again, but the fudge brownie, that's actually pretty decent. And then the salted caramel I would eat.
I agree. I would say the reverse order too. So if you only have $4 to buy one, your best choice I think is going to be the brownie batter. And if any of you actually do keto, you've bought these, you've tried them, let us know. As a keto, as someone who has a keto lifestyle, what do you think? We would love to hear your opinion. And thanks for watching.